check out what Danny Myers has to say about the way leagues book battles.
Oh.
Check this out. This is a true fact. Now we dropping gems.
Drop them.
People want good battles regardless of where they come from at the end of the day. Because when you get big name niggas, what happened when you get the big name nigga and they don't produce? What happened when you get a Sue Surf that'll come to the Lux battle and give you that? You know what I'm saying? But you'll watch a Danny versus Easy the Block Captain to get far more enjoyment out of that. See, that name shit, oh, the ticket seller, who the big star, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's for the financial purposes. What about for the lyrical purposes? What about for the purposes of giving y'all what y'all came to see?
Right.
That's when they call me. They know who to call when they want a classic. I'm not just talking this shit. Go ask Smack, nigga. I'm the GOAT, my nigga.
GOAT God.
Yeah, well, Easy, congratulations. Congratulations, Easy. Because that's how a battle rapper admits that he lost. That's how he admits they lost. They be like, I mean, you know, it's a debatable, it's a classic, it's entertaining. Woo woo woo. That's how they tell you they lost. If they do not add I won though anywhere in that soliloquy, they lost. There you go.
Stepping over to the dark side, I see.
Yeah, she kind of went away from the beautiful things Danny Myers said, and she wanted.
She's stepping away from she's stepping into the dark side, I see.
We want Easy got to pop back in the chat and flex. Easy's got to flex all week. Easy got 5 shows a week to flex on. Got enough flexing going on. But Danny Myers does bring up an interesting point that, you know, these guys that sell tickets, they're for the financial purposes, but what about the people for the lyrics? And I always feel like there needs to be a combination of balance of both, because we love Danny. Right? People love Danny online. They love his bars. But how come the numbers don't generate and speak for the same thing? How come the brand doesn't equate to the same fandom that we believe he has, or that others have, or he gives more effort than others, but he's just now hit his first million-view battle? Well, all these other guys have tons and tons. Like, it doesn't. Where are the numbers coming from? Where are the fan base? Where's the branding? You know what I mean? So I think there needs to be a solid balance of both. What do you guys think of Danny Myers' words?
Danny isn't engaging enough, says Savage Vandross. Danny always admits when he lost, though. That's true. What else is popping up? Because Danny has little to no replay value. He's just on every card, says Level Scales. Wow.
What?
I actually rate Danny's style. Can't lie, says Flyboy Wave. UK Mandem. Danny, what else? BL9 was on. No, BL9 hasn't dropped yet.
I think Savage, he is trying to be more engaging. That's the purpose of the YouTube. Yeah. And I know he's been on Geechee's podcast as well. And he always opens himself to do as many interviews wherever he's at these battle and events as possible to open himself to. I think he knows that is one of the reasons why, for him, he feel like he hasn't reached his potential, and it's not even like the talent no more. It's just you have to be marketable. You have to give them something to work with. You can't just be, you know, I'm just gonna show up and battle 3 rounds and then go home. Like that, those days are over.
Now, Danny has definitely this year. He's definitely stepped his engagement up. Like you said, CC, he's got his YouTube. He's doing interviews with people, doing his own bar breakdown. When he didn't have the battle with Jay Kruger, he didn't just sit out and say, you know what, I'm going to let that pass. He filmed a whole little mini movie, you know what I'm saying, which was entertaining as hell. And on top of that, Danny Myers, I got to give you your props, player. I seen you stepping up, you know, your branding. Now, every time we see you, you got some kind of like bandana / handkerchief. So now we expect that from you. You're cleaning up just a little bit better. You're coming to the battles, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about what you're wearing and all that. So I see that he's a lot more brand conscious. He's got that first million view under his belt. He's in rotation with the URL all the time now. So I feel like he finally got it, understand it. And I will say this, not everybody is a platinum artist. And just because a rapper doesn't sell 1 million records doesn't mean that they're not a dope rapper. Back in my days, plenty of rappers that I enjoyed sold 300,000 records. But
here's an easy way to get the
better than the dude who sold 1 million. The objective of the game is to constantly be booked and to keep your name and to keep your name good out there. You know what I'm saying? As long as people are saying, yo, you know what? He's bringing that fire and he's constantly getting booked, then you're doing what you need to be doing. You know, now all I got to say is, Danny, is keep upping your price. Like, Don't settle for the same thing you were getting years ago, my brother. Get to that bag. You know what I mean? But Danny's doing his thing though, man, this year. He's stepping up his game. I gotta give him that.
Good point. And I feel like Danny needs to understand that point. You got a lot of battle rappers, when they face you, they say those things. And sometimes, yeah, some of these like angles get catchy and people start using it against you and try to add their own spin to it. But that angle is actually true. Like Danny, he can't just be like, yo, I'm a battle anywhere. You know, no, your value, your talent, no, you need to pick your battles wisely. Don't just be so quick to just battle anywhere and anyone. If it don't make sense, don't do it. You are not in you're in a position where, like, I just don't want to see Danny get pushed to the wayside no more. That's my thing. Because I think other people are making better choices than him. It's not talent. It's about the choices and the politics and knowing how to play this game. Because there is politics in this. And I just need him to do a better job in moving in this shit.
I want to say this.
Go ahead, Franz.
We all worked corporate. We've all worked independent gigs. We've all worked with entertaining or a whole lot of different variety of fields, right? Whether it's for a job, whether it's being a contractor, even this. I hate when people say politics are involved. Politics are involved in every single thing in the world. Every single thing in the world. The rules don't apply to every single individual. I'm sorry, they just don't. And a lot of people get special treatment, different treatment, preferential treatment. It is what it is. It's part of the game. It's how you kind of have to play to maneuver things. Danny Myers, I kind of look at it like a boxer, right? Or an MMA fighter. You can fight all the people you want in the world. You can be as tough as you want, but like you're vulnerable every time you get into that ring to damage your brand, hurt your body, and put yourself in a position where you can't perform or be at that same level that you were going into it. And Danny Myers has no problem going into the field like this, but like he says, he's 40. Been doing this 20 plus years now. He should be way ahead of the curve of where he is now. So I do wish he kind of cared a little bit more about the business side of things. And in the words of Saint, you are worth what you accept.
And shout